Wack 100 versus the Hoovers. What the fuck is this about? Because I'm letting before you speak, I've been seeing Wack talk to these promoter niggas out here for 456 and all this time bomb and all this shit. So
Oh,
so
the King Pill nigga.
yeah. So I when you say Wack, I told you I fuck with Wack. I don't never say nothing
Oh
bad
no,
about Wack.
we
When Wack is talking his shit and
Wack
he's
100.
on the topic, you better leave that nigga alone because he's
No,
telling
this is this podcast. This is the Wack 100 biased podcast. We Wack 100 biased.
okay.
We team Wack over here. Always.
Yeah. I'm
You're a
fucking
team.
Wack.
We was the biggest ones exposing this shit that Big U was doing.
Yeah, I fuck with Wack. I told him when Wack start talking that jail shit and then, oh, they go. Leave that nigga alone. That nigga got a scholar. He got a bachelor's degree in that shit. Leave that nigga alone, man. You know what I mean? So what is this about this Wack versus the Hoovers? What's this about, man? Which set of the Hoovers? This
Oh
is
no.
all
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I think
oh, the
nine.
nine dudes Hoovers, uh-huh.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, so this stems from like No Jumper. This guy, I guess, got out of jail recently. OG Gumby got out with a settlement for some wrongdoing at the state when he was locked up in the feds. But he basically went to No Jumper, did an interview, and he was over there trying to push a line, basically. Like, oh, this is what y'all gonna start doing. We got on there, started acting like Jay Prince. And so then Wack was like told Adam, like, hey, we don't like you letting this nigga come to the building pushing a line. This ain't how this go. Like XYZ, XYZ. You know what I mean?
I told you, any nigga over 54, these old niggas, leave these niggas is gang banging harder. Leave these niggas alone, man. Go ahead.
Yeah. So this turning into then Wack saying that this nigga got touched in prison and all type of weird shit. And
I believe it.
yeah, no, yeah. I'm gonna send you some more clips because this story is not going anywhere. If anything, this is only escalating because recently Wack brought on the show that him and Adam got, he brought on another one of his Hoover homies who just threw even more smut on this OG Gumby guy's name.
Is it that dude Jap Five, the little buff nigga, the little
No,
rapper?
I think he's still locked up. This
Okay.
this is this is I forgot what the guy's name is, but he pretty much called him, where you at? And the homie like, I'm down the street. Pull up. And so he pull up and then they start kicking this OG Gumby nigga back in. You got to see this way this old nigga OG Gumby talk though. You got to see the way this nigga look, the way he talk, and then you got to see what they saying about him.
Yeah, but listen to me. Let me tell you this about real nigga shit now. Now, if it's a nigga that went to jail and he comes back and shit seems odd or off point, the rumors you hear are true.
But
I'm going to say that with all honesty. I know that for fact.
Trump came back and seemed a little different because that shit does happen where niggas, yeah. It's doesn't need.
Either jail mentally is going to slow you down. You're going to come back. You're going to come out here. You're going to be just a little slow to catch on to things, and that's what it's going to be because you've been locked in that little payment, or you're going to come back in this motherfucker a little spicy. You get what I'm saying? So, like for example, you see Big Meech come out of jail. He still got a little slowness to him. Like, you know what I mean? It's like a little.
Wax said that Big Meech was on hot meds.
It looks like it. It looks like it, bro. It looks like he looks a little slower. Like he doesn't have that. Well, when I used to see Big Meech, like yeah, we all got. Like he was talking that like he looked like
He was like he just outside looking around at shit.
Yeah, he seems smiling, he's looking like yeah, bro. I believe that for sure. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So that
No,
lets me know,
true,
but
man.
that lets me know he stayed solid in jail and he wasn't playing with the other shit. You get what I'm saying? Because think about it, niggas in jail. Who you think braiding your hair in jail?
Nobody's braiding my hair in jail.
But I'm asking you, who people that got long hair in jail, who you think braiding their
hair?
hair?
Yeah, but nobody.
So you the nigga that's gonna go to the barbershop side and get your hair braided by a nigga like that, or you gonna sit between somebody's legs? You get what I'm saying? It's either or in there. So either you gonna play this role, this politic in the jail, or you gonna play that. And then him, he was in the feds. So in the feds, he didn't have to worry about all the physical fights and all that, but it's just a time thing. And if you're not in there reading books and doing some shit, you're going, like you said, you start getting sick. And black people, we got problems and health problems. The meds will fuck you up. And like I said, he looks like he looks like 3 seconds slower. You know what I mean? I see him. He get out. You just
Yeah, and then these buff prison niggas in the gym, they just don't
this
look right. They look
So,
tired.
so that's the thing with big meat. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so either when you come out of jail, either you're gonna be a couple seconds slower because you ain't been outside and you don't know how to react, and you've been in that cage confinement, or you're gonna come out a little spicy.
Yeah, you can always tell when it's a jail nigga at the gym. He using four machines.
Any rumor, you gotta understand that any shot call or rumor from jail that you hear is 98% true. So that's where all the business come from is jail first. And then it gets leaked to the street. Then niggas get the calls and all that. So yeah, it's easy to check a nigga. Hey, when that nigga was locked up, oh man, that nigga was he was a sticker. He was a shooter. He was a woodoo. He was a woodoo. He was a fag. He was a. It's gonna be real quick. And then that person that's getting annihilated, he can't even respond back because he knows this is the truth. So that's why they you gonna hear niggas flag it off. Yeah, because they don't want to bring that past up. And you know what I mean? So that's what that is. So yeah. Yeah, you know what I mean? Jail to do that to niggas. So Wack understand. Now the next subject, T Grizzly. I've been seeing this. I don't know about this. They talk about he the one that put the hit out on his auntie.